Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of American Dream Trading's live futures education and training broadcast. This is an outreach of American Dream Trading, which was founded by, is owned by, is managed by, is incorporated into a legal corporation by Chad Christian. Glad to have you here today. My name is Mark McC. How's the audio sound over there on the live socials, Nunya? How's it sound over there on TikTok? How about over there on the YouTubes? How's it sound over there? Let's go. Let's go. How's it sound? Checking. Mic, 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 mic. Check. Mic check. Hello? Hello? Is Mike there? Hello? Nunya, how's the sound over there? Somebody want to check the socials, see, make sure the audio is okay. Well, it needs to be louder or softer. Appreciate it. Anyhow, glad you could be here today. My name is Mark McC. I'm one of the many trading moderators here at American Dream Trading. Glad to have you with us. Still don't know if anybody can hear me. Nobody responded over there on the socials. Somebody want to check that out for me? I can do it myself, I guess. It's like I don't. Hello? Hello? I don't even hear myself. What's going on? Hello. YouTube sounds good? Okay. Why don't I hear it on TikTok? I don't know. TikTok, can you hear me all right? All right, Shane, thank you. They're on TikTok. All right. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what we had. We had a good day in the markets today, and our members are still having a good day. Trading in the markets, metals pulled really hard, and so did the indices. It was a pretty exciting day. Let's start with the indices first. Let's look at ES, which is the S&P 500. Big to the downside. Tell me that don't change your account. Look at all that money. We had a member said they paid their rent again for, what they say, 4 years worth of rent today? Something like that. I think that's what they said.
That is correct.
That's huge. 4 years of rent, right? And or / house payment, depending on where you live at. That is just awesome. On ES, that person was in ES all day. Wrote that down. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that person may have shed by now, but I don't know if that person had enough to sit through all that or not, or just cashed out. I don't know. I wouldn't have the patience personally. Doesn't mean you can't do it. I'm just me. I'm a very impatient person. We have some very patient traders in here. I'll tell you that. Put me to shame. Let's put it that way. All right, let's look at NQ. It looks the same as ES, unsurprisingly. Of course, NQ, which is the NASDAQ, is a lot more volatile, a little more choppy. Chop, 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 right? What's going on here? All right, so like everything's in slow motion. There we go. All right, so there's that. All right, and then we have the Russell, RTY, same look, right? Same look. They all followed suit. You can pretty much lay the charts on top of each other. And the Dow. Now, so we did have some breaking through some big critical psychological levels. The Dow broke to 50,000 last week, and now it has pulled back below that. It's not that it hasn't tested it before, but it has broken, held down below. The NASDAQ, 25,000, that's a big number, right? Big psychological number. Broken, held, is still below that. And ES, below 6,900, and it has not come back up to there since either. So very, very nice. Count-changing, life-changing day today for many of our members. And I'm sure it was for you too if you were also in those plays. So anyway, so my personal favorites here lately has been the metal markets. I love playing the metals. I played silver today. Did pretty good on that, if I don't say so myself. And what else? We had gold probably did. I didn't even look at gold, actually. I did this morning. I played gold this morning a little bit, but I haven't looked at it since the market opened. It did the same thing. Ginormous pull, just like silver did, just like platinum did. See, they all kind of look the same, right? Even copper. So they all had a big pullback. Now, big news on gold. What level did it break on through? The 5,000, right? So you have the 5,000 level right here. and it broke through that. So actually, it's right there. I don't know why don't I have a line on there? I don't know. I usually have these things marked. Let's see, 5,000. About right in there. Close enough. We'll just pop a line there. Oh, that's why I don't have my lines shut off. That's why. That explains it. All right. Anyway, I got to redo my charts. I got so many daggone lines on there. So, yes, that broke below 5,000. That was a big critical level to the upside. You know, all the nice psychological numbers that are there. So, had a very good day today. And our members are still in these trades. That's the nice thing about it. So, here. All right. All right. So, anyway, you guys got any comments or questions? Feel free to put those into your social media chat, and we will do our best to answer your questions live as it happens. So, all right. Other than that, let's see if we can find something to trade till somebody has a question. Good afternoon, Cherub. Good afternoon, Rudder over there. YouTube's good. Appreciate it. We need to start clicking them hearts. For some reason, we might be shadowed here, that we're not getting a bunch of people in our feeds here. Even, let's see here. The YouTube. Not here. There we go. So how many we got over there? We got, all right. So make sure you, by the way, you know the routine. If this is your first time being here today, make sure you click the subscribe, like, and share this feed buttons, and also smash them like buttons. Let's get up to, on TikTok, we'll go easy on you today, 36,000. Click them hearts, gifts, whatever, however you want to do it. Let's get to 36,000 likes over there on YouTube, over there, or on TikToks over on the YouTube. Let's get up there also. Start clicking away, liking and sharing on that also. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up button. So anyhow, so that way that helps our logarithm also. So appreciate it. The more you click on them hearts, that helps get the word out there also. So why am I mirrored over there? No, I guess it's all right. Anyway. Why do I hear myself in the background? What's going on here? Let me see. Make sure I got them. Oh, I would explain it. My YouTube was open over there where I monitor at. That makes sense. There we go. Okay. Now we'll get back together. So, anywho, just looking at silver. Let's look at this here. It's kind of in a tough spot right now. It's just kind of, and the volume has kind of died out on top of it, but that's all right. Can we do a trade to the downside? Yeah, we can do anything we want. Why? Because we can. Can I do a trade to the downside? Well, I don't know that I want to go 100 right now at this time of the day. We'll go 30. How's that? That's a nice, pretty number. 30. There we go. We'll go short, real quick, short one here. Didn't break and hold here yet. I'm going to jump right in. Do a quickie scalp on 30 contracts. And I want to see if it's going to come down past this candle right here. If this can break and hold and come down to my next level, we'll see what happens down there. So here we go. There's my stop loss. Okay. So limits my upside losses if it pulls up on us all of a sudden. You always trade, never trade without a stop, right? So I'm going to sit here for a minute patiently and see what's going on here with silver if it wants to break. This one's not starting on the shoulder of the previous, so that's a weak candle. It may pull up a little bit. We'll see. Be patient. We'll be patient here a little bit. All right. Sometimes you got to wait, but you also got to decide when to rip the Band-Aid off. You don't have to let it come clear up and hit your stop. If it looks like it's going against you, get out of it. Don't wait. Don't let your stop you out if you don't want to, right? It's there to protect you against, I'm talking here, drinking a cup of coffee, and it's going against me here. So we'll see here. Not, I'll rip the Band-Aid off, and we'll get into the next trade. You know what I mean? There we go. You know what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down? All right, so we'll see here. What are you going to do? Here's silver. Are you going to drop or not? Let's see. What's the L2 showing, if anything? They don't know what they want to do here. It's just sitting here in this chop zone. you look back here, it kind of hung out here for a little bit too, right over here a little bit the last time it tried to go up, right? So let's see if this bounces off the 9. If it don't, I'm getting out. Okay, good thing it did. However, this is the second time. All right. Well, what is that on, Ragtag? What type in there what is that chart of without me blowing it up? We'll look at it live. Yes. Okay. As soon as I get out of this trade, I can get out of this trade anyway. It's paper. Let's go to yes. All right. What time was that? What we're going to do, this is one of the benefits of paid membership. We can review trades after the fact, right?
12:01 was that time.
12:01. All right. So we'll go here. This is on a 1 minute chart. 12:01 Eastern, right?
Yep.
Should have been right here. Bang. Right there. Oh, that's where he got in a trade or thought about it anyway, right? So right there.
Yeah, I was aware of that double bottom left, but
Which way was you trying to go? Down?
Down, yeah.
Okay. Yes. There's your answer right there. You just answered your own question, right? I have a line there for some reason down in that area. So probably if you look back in history, maybe you just didn't have a line. Of course, I got too many lines on my chart. But we won't go there today.
You don't have a line?
Yeah, is there any place I don't have a line? Yeah. I got to clean it up because, I had lines while I'm talking and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, right there, you can look right behind you. Maybe that isn't a strong historical level, but it made history right there, right? So having that double bottom, you gamed it. You jumped in too soon instead of waiting on a break and hold of the double bottom. So those will go against you sometimes, right? In this case, it did, right?
Yeah.
So you journal that. Don't enter in on double bottoms. Wait, right? Wait for the break and hold. Yes, that is a break and hold of the 9, but you got to look at the big picture. That's perfect. I mean, that's a big gamut candle, but yeah, that's beautiful, right? You can see it had some volume in it. That's a beautiful candle. Only problem is you had a double bottom right here, right? So you got to wait for it to get past that. You want to break and hold below the double bottom before you enter in, right? So you just jumped the gun a little bit. That's all, and you paid the price financially, right? So make sure you journal why. Yeah, why did this trade not work? Well, because I didn't respect or I didn't see the other double bottom, right? So even if you hadn't had a line here, right? This here set up a level for you right there, right? So you want to see it get below that. So good. And of course, then it went into a chop. It was in chop anyway, right? So were you trying to force a trade? Are you tired of sitting there kind of thing after did this for a long time? That's the other thing. Did you do it just because you thought this time was going to be different and you wanted to take advantage of it? There's all those things you need to evaluate what your feelings were. Why did you enter that trade? Or did you just simply didn't see it? I mean, a lot of times that's what happens. We just weren't aware, right? We didn't have any chart awareness there and we missed it. So does that help you any?
Yeah, it gets confusing, because there's always, your brain has to keep up. There's always going to be a reason or why ahead of what can stop your trade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good question. So why is the market down today? Over there, Wandy asks. One time is enough to ask a question. I will see him eventually. I'm answering a paid member's question. They come first. Believe it or not, membership has its privileges. And usually when I'm talking, I don't look around either. So why did the market go down? Was there news today? Well, there was news today. Let's go look here on TradingView. It shows you all that, right? Our paid members were already aware this was going to happen before it happened because that's part of their membership. Continuing jobless claims and initial jobless claims were higher. Not substantially, but they were higher, right? Also, we had, what was the other thing? We had another minor thing. What was it? Maybe that was yesterday, but it was all based on the jobs, right? Existing home sales. That's right. Right there it is. They were also down, which means people aren't spending money on big ticket items, right? So, is that a sign of inflation? Is that a sign of caution? Is that a sign of, worry and lack of confidence in the economy, whatever. Time will tell, right? When you look at the overall picture of things, and the market just didn't care for those numbers, right? And they sold off. There's a little bit of worrying going on. They had lost their fear. Now tomorrow could go to the moon. You just don't know. They're crazy like that, right? So that was why. And what time did that happen? That was at 8:30 this morning was that news, right? So we look over here. When did all this mess start, right? Over here. Where's 8:30 at? What time is this there? 8:30, 8:30, 8:30. Right. Too far back. So right here was the initial reaction at 8. Oh, what the heck did I just do there? Slid it. Let me get my right place on the screen here. All right, so here's 8:30ish. There was the initial knee-jerk reaction. Now, there wasn't a lot of volume there, right, to really just to move the market one way or other before the market opens at 9:30. And after that, they digested the news, and then the gradual sell-off just started, and it never stopped. We also have tensions on the other side of the world, geopolitical concerns, right? So there's a lot going on everywhere. So you compile all those things into weaker economic news this week and the end of last week, it just sets up a storm where people get worried, right? And they may want to exit the markets depending on where they're at. So our members weren't surprised. They're there. They already know what that was going to come out, what it was about coming out. All we had to do is sit there and wait and see what the numbers were live, right? And we capitalized on them. So it was a very, very good day for our members who were able to take advantage of that, right? Does that mean everybody in our group got rich? Nope, doesn't mean that at all, right? So, all right. Well, Apple, Rob, just kind of just same as the general market, right? They're a good indicator, bellwether indicator of the market, right? I don't know if Apple had news. Did Apple have news itself? I just answered that question over there. What happened? Economic news happened. That's what happened. Jobless claims continuing and new and weaker than expected housing, new home sales. So, what was it, existing? I don't know, was it new or existing? I forget. It was existing homes. So they're not even churning the old homes. Probably because they got old people in them. I don't know. Anyway, good to see you all over there. If this is your first time here, feel free to share, like, and subscribe to these feeds. Turn on your notification buttons so that you don't miss any upcoming broadcasts. Good to have you here. Wandy and Rob and and Miggs. Thank you for that, Rose Miggs. Appreciate it. And Shane's over there. Jeff, 4 Opals. Thank you for those follows. And Peter over there. Good to see you all there. And then, of course, we got Rudder and Cherub over there in the YouTube. So glad to have you all here. So if you have questions, Papa Todd, there's Papa Todd. Scooby-Doo. If you have any questions concerning trading or investing, whatever, type them into your social media chat box, and we'll try to do our best to answer your questions live as time allows. All right. All right, let's see if we can find something to trade here. Kind of got some low volume going on here. ES is trying to break out of this double top area. I really want to see this get up here, up in this area, break this line here would be my ideal entry for that. Doesn't mean I can't scalp it now. I can do a scalp off the 9 down here, get that bounce off the 9 EMA. Not a whole lot of meat on that bone, but it can be done. All right. So, let's see, NQ, are they in any better shape? NQ is also at a double quadruple top there. Big sign of resistance here. And I got a level here also. So it's pulling back anyway. Russell, they're all pretty much about in the same position as far as points of resistance, as in double tops, triple tops. So I definitely want to see a breakout to the upside if I'm going to go there of those levels for entering a trade. The Dow is looking pretty good here. If I can break out of this top of this channel, this green line here, if I can get a break and hold above that, that might be interesting. We'll watch the Dow here for a little bit, see if that wants to break through. It's already bounced off of it once. Let's see, can it make it break through this time or not. All right. Questions? Yeah, that FSLY, that thing, we was watching that at 4 a.m. this morning. That thing took off. It was like $14, $13, if that's the same one I'm thinking of. I know I was watching it this morning, 4 a.m. Is that the one we was looking at? Yeah. Oh, man, look at that thing. That thing really did take off. One of our members was trading that, called that out. Wow. Look at that. And if you'd been into pre-market this morning with our paid members, you'd have been involved in that. Yeah, it was $14. It was actually, they had earnings last night, if am I correct? Is that what I remember? They had earnings. Yeah, right there it is. See, I can remember from 4 a.m. this morning. Not very well, but, you know. I won't remember today, but, you know. I can't remember tomorrow. It hasn't happened yet. See, you weren't paying attention, were you? All right. So, yeah, boy, what a beautiful run on Fastly. Very, very nice. And that started at 4 a.m. this morning that way. What time's this? It's 9:30. Where was it at 4? Let me see. 4 a.m. I think it was about the same price. Let me see here. All right in here. So yeah, it was down. Whatever. Anyway, it took off well. One of our members talked about it earlier. So, yep, good job if he was in that. That thing's still climbing, right? Is there any reason to get out of that trade yet if you've been in it all day? Absolutely not. Not financial investment advice, but that's a pretty chart there if I've seen one. We've seen some pretty charts today. That one would qualify very well also. Look at that. Never has broken hell below the 9 other than back here. Clear back at 10:30 was the only time. 10:30 and 11 o'clock had a slight break and hold below, but it didn't really stay down. It bounced off the top of the trend channel. So look at that thing go. Congratulations if you was involved in that trade, DJ Stunk. Good job. All right, so the Dow did not break and hold up here through this. By the way, let me see here. Where's that button at? Let's see. Let's see. Where's that button at? Let's see. I gotta find that. There we go. So, if anybody is interested and wants to join the panel live with your open mic and camera, right there as you go. That's how you do it. Click on that link right there, and you can join us live on this feed. Right? Just make sure you are in my house, that you respect my house. You want to come on up, say hi, ask questions, turn your camera on, open up your mic, and there you go. That's how we do it here. So I can't post a link inside of TikTok, but if you're on YouTube, you would be able to see that, or our other media platforms. TikTok does not do well with links, clickable links. So we can't do that. All right. So anyway, excuse me.
I said no can do.
No can do. But any of you guys here want to join? Come on up. Come on down. The price is right. Free. Speaking of things that cost or don't cost, you know what else you can get for free here at American Dream Trading? You can get our free Discord. We've never charged for it, never will charge for it, right? Come on over, grab them. Right there it is. All you gotta do is aim your phone camera at that, right?
I think he jinxed FSLY because it just dipped below.
Oh, did it? Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Okay, so you're getting them pulling the market. What's there? We know how that works, right? All right. So, all right, I'm gonna save that. I'm doing a little bit of editing on the fly because I didn't think about it until now. I gotta change something there. That one's okay. Hang on here. There. I gotta change some words in here. here. Okay. There we go. That. All right. There we go. What are we going to do? You're going to pull down here. Dal failed to break out up here through this channel, right? Another thing you could do, we do have our Diamond Lifetime membership still available, longer than we'd expected, but right there it is. If you use promo code Maria at checkout, you'll get an additional 10% off of the Diamond Lifetime. So it's $5,000 now. You use Maria's code, use the promo code Maria, you'll get $500 knocked off that instantly. So you can get that for $4,500. Never, ever, ever pay again. Can't beat that, right? Aim your camera at that right now. Scan the QR code. I'll leave that up there for a few seconds, a few minutes, whatever. We'll leave it there for you until further notice. How's that sound? Until I unclick it. So get your camera out, point it at it. Now's the time to decide to change your life like other members did in here today. Of course, results are never guaranteed, but, you know, it is. A great thing to do is to invest in yourself. All right, so while that's doing that, let's see what's silver doing here. Silver, look at the big gap in them candles there. That's how low the volume got. There was nobody buying or selling it right there as time went by, and then they finally did. That's how you get these big spatial gaps between candles. Whenever you see that, that means there was so low volume there that nobody even bought anything or sold it. Okay, so now it's getting a little bit of movement to it, but not a whole lot, right? That tells you right there the volume's low. You can tell what's happening just by reading the rings on the tree trunk, right? So you can do the same thing with charts. Gold, we're stuck in this zone. We're diddling in the middle. We're in the median. We're in the median of the structure, right? You got to break out one way or the other. That's the problem with being in the middle. It could go just as easily up as it can go down. So you usually don't know what's going on with it, right? So anyhow, and by the way, if you want to get into the prop firms, if those kind of things interest you, we have a transactional relationship with Tradeify. You aim your cell phone camera at that QR code right now. You can get a substantial savings by using code ADT. In other words, the letters for American Dream Trading, ADT, and you're going to get, like, I believe it's like 30 or 40% off your fees, something like that. So that's something, if trading on a prop firm account interests you, there you go. We'll save you instantly 30 to 40% off those fees just by clicking that QR code and signing up over on our website or on their site. That'll take you right to it, right? So there you go. And we also have our premium membership, which is our base entry level membership. You can get it for $500 for 1 year or $750 for 2 years. You'll get 2 years for the price of 1.5, and then it renews at $500 a year thereafter, after those 2 years are up. If that's the route, or you can go premium yearly for $500. Okay. Again, using promo code Maria, you are going to get 10% off your payment. All right. So there you go. It's off your first payment. So if you pay annually, that's what you're going to save, right? You're getting an instant $50 off of that. So, and then we have of course, the premium. Use code, well, it says Bruno or Don, but same thing. Use Maria, right? And let me change that right now while I'm thinking about it, just so I don't forget the next time I show that to you. How's that? Bruno and Don will just have to change it back tomorrow when they go live. They love it when I come in and play with their things. Play with their toys and just leave them lay when I go out. There you go. Promo code Maria. I don't know if you're aware, but the people down there in the Carolinas got devastated by that hurricane last year, and they have not recovered from it. And people are in processes of getting foreclosed on, getting kicked out, businesses being shut down. They're just so devastated even after this length of time. They've basically been abandoned by, well, we won't go there. They've basically been abandoned. Let's just leave it at that. How's that sound? Right? So they're on their own down there. So the whole region is, of course, there's no place to work. Although, even retail's not there now. So just totally devastated, especially the area around Asheville. And Asheville's famous for a few things. And that would be, what's the name of that place down there? That's called the Biltmore. Is down in that area. So, all right. So there's our free Discord. So your contribution will help them down there. There you go. And there's our free Discord. You can aim your camera at that also. So, all right. There you go. Free means free. All right. Leave that there for a little bit. I'll leave your diamond membership up there. 10% off of that. There we go. All right. All you got to do is aim your camera at it. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. What do we got? We have, I'm going to put these on a 1 minute chart because the volume's so low. If I'm going to get in something, it's going to be, yeah. Now it's coming up to a day level on my chart. This is a very strong line. And also the 200 MAs right there. So my upside to that would be if it breaks and holds above this line, which also happens to be where the 200 is. So knock two birds out with one stone. If you like throwing stones at birds, that's how you do that. So we'll see if this can, if I can get an entry or break and hold above the 200, I will enter that and we'll see what happens. I have about
gold mark, which is similar, but it looks like it did break and hold above the 200.
Okay. Let's put this on a 1 minute.
Grab me a few dollars out of that.
Yeah, well, it's also coming up on a little double top. It hasn't broke through the top of the, but yes, it did break and hold. Can I do a quick scalp? Sure, I can do a quick scalp. Yeah, I can do a quick scalp.
When it broke above the 200, I grabbed a little bit. Just stuck my hand in and grabbed a few dollars.
Yeah. That stop was way too tight. I didn't move it in time. Here, wait a minute. I got to change this stop. I got stopped out. All right, that was my own fault. That's paper trade. It's simulated account. All right, let me go back on my.
Top there, you got the trend line.
Yep.
There, so we have a
Yeah, very tough spot. All right, let me go over here. Same situation over here, except we got a lot of room to the upside if this can break and hold up above here. I have a very strong level, a daily level. I charted it out by the day using day candles. And so that red line here is it has to break above that. For sure. If I can get a break and hold to the upside, we'll be okay. Comments, questions. Hey, what's up, Fred? Rogue Rangers over there. Thank you for the gifts, for the hearts. Yeah, keep clicking away. We're up to 15,000. Want to see 36,000 today. We're going to go easy on you. How many over there in the YouTubes have given me a thumbs up over there? Huh? I'm looking. I can tell. I can see how many's in there and how many have. Let me look. About 2/3 of you have. The rest of you, the other third, get busy clicking that thumbs up. All right, here we go. Oh, I was talking and missed this here. Let's see. That got oomph to the upside? Yeah. I don't need that big of a stop, do I? I'll put that right back there. Oops, too much. There. All right, let's see what we get. If anything out of here, can this squeeze? It had some oomph, but it lost it in a hurry, didn't it? Yeah, it's got low volume. We'll sit here and wait for a minute and see what happens. Questions? SPY, huh? That would be ES. In the futures market, your chart would look exactly the same as ES. And where you at on ES? You're on a double or triple top. I will guarantee you're on the same thing on SPY right now. Trying to break on through. This is on a 1 minute chart, by the way. They're Rams World over there on TikTok. I see you. I seen your comment. Trying to do our best to answer them live as you ask them. As long as I am answering something else. All right, here we go. We got. All right. Yep. Tough spot, but if it can break out, we'll see here. I'm looking at my trade over here. We'll watch SPY/ES. It's got. I'd really want to see this up here above this level, this 893, before I would think about personally entering it. Well, you look at that, Christy. FSLY still climbing. Still climbing. How's that? That's a great trade still, isn't it?
I know, I wish I could learn that.
Yeah. That started at 4 o'clock this morning, by the way. Where were you doing at 4 a.m.? I was there. Where were you? Where were you?
I was sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Change. I was
Sleeping's for the
I wasn't
weak.
even gonna go to sleep last night.
Sleeping's for the weak.
I'm gonna try only do that every now and again.
All right.
When that happens, it's usually unscheduled, unplanned. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. All right. Anyhow. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going today? Good to see you back also. What's going on over there on the YouTubes? I don't see nobody's making comments over there today. What's up? You sleepy over there today on YouTube? Come on, wake up. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, how do you guys like this look? You like this restream? This is just pure restream versus the other way where I was doing it through OBS. You like this view? You like that look? Don't like this look? What do you like? This one or the old style that I was doing every day before this? Let me know in comments. Put a comment. Like, don't like. If you say don't like, I know what that means. Or you can just say new or old. You like the new, this which is this way, or do you like the old display that I did? All right. Let me know in the comments. Is that SPY? Okay, Rogue says he likes this one. Is this SPY? It is. But it's ES. This is futures. We're talking about futures trading here during this time period. You will see it looks exactly like your SPY chart. How do I know that? Because I can tell you how. Matter of fact, I can put lines on there to make it look the same as SPY. But I can go right over here, right? SPY, right? SPY is the S&P 500. Just so you know, the futures is the father or the parent of stock options. So you may think this is where everything runs from. Nope, it's the other way around. Everything runs from the futures, right? So there you go. And look at that. Doesn't that look like the same chart? Does it? There's SPY, ES. SPY, ES. SPY. Which one looks better? Number 1 or number 2? Better or worse? Better or worse? Yeah. I'm like, man, I can't tell. My cataract's in the way. Yes, ES is the futures of SPY. All right, so we got Jonathan likes, cool spirit said thanks. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Any other comments? All right, we're at 20,000 on our way to 36,000. Let's get that, smashing them buttons. All right, so Rogue says that he loves this one, this view better. Jonathan likes this view better. What about over there on the YouTubes? We got no votes over there other than Jonathan. Why ain't that thing updating? No, I guess I just need to scroll up a little bit. Thank you, Jonathan. Sorry, I didn't scroll. Up there. All right. All right, so yes. Where was I at here? Oh, was I looking at silver? What did I do? Oh, see that? I forgot this trade sitting over here. I got to get out of that. You don't walk away from trades. What's the matter with you, Mark? How about? All right, what do you got for questions? Let's go. Slam them at me. What do you want to see me trade? You name it, I'll trade it. Anything. I don't care what it is. Name something, I'll trade it. You say I'd make money. I just said I'd trade it. So, overall, the markets right now, ES futures, S&P 500 is down 1%. NASDAQ's down 1.45%. The Russell's down 1.65%. And the Dow is down 0.82. Metals are down substantially, with gold being down 2.6%, copper being down 3%, silver being down 9%, platinum being down 5.3%, and palladium being down 4.4%. Even oil is down today. It's a red day all around across the board. Oil is down 2.5%. Gasoline is, which is RBOB, is down 2.5%. The only thing up is natural gas. Anybody know why natural gas is up? Why is it different than everything else? Why would natural gas go up when everything else is going down? Anybody? Anybody that doesn't already know the answer in our paid members group? How about out there? Come on, somebody over there in the TikToks or the YouTubes, tell me, why is gas going up instead of down? Why? Why? Storms. Well, what kind of storms? Prices are going up because, well, they were going down all day, to be quite honest with you. If you look at the chart, right, it's been real choppy. Overall, they're down. The trend is down if you look at it on a daily because of the warmer winter, right? That's why. Now, we also had a report come out earlier today on natural gas reserves. The reserves are lower. So that means there's less of it, so that can drive demand up, right? You got the supply, we can demand what we want, okay? Do you know why Apple dropped today? No, I don't, unless it just changed, followed the rest of the market. I don't pay attention to individual stocks anymore. My guess is it's the same thing. Unless there was news, we can check and see that. Let's take a look, see. What's this do? Apple saw sales growth of 8%. Did they just have earnings? Yeah. They had earnings a couple weeks ago. It says sales growth at 8% growth. FTC is investigating for having really. I could have told you that. Big deal. And they're facing challenges in launching a new version of Siri. Well, that's not old news either. And everything I already knew about it. Unless there was some other major news. No, I don't know why. That's a day chart on Apple, by the way. So, yeah, it just probably followed, unless there was something very specific. It just followed the rest of the market, as you can see right here, right? Look at that. That's went down like that. So did ES, right? The regular indices went down the same way, right? Here they are here, right? NASDAQ, same way. So if the general market's going to pull everything down, right? If there's a big sell-off, well, guess what? Apple's going with them generally, right? So just a general sell-off in the market today. Got uncertainty overseas and etc. On ES, on a 1 minute chart, it is well above the 200. If you're looking at the 2 minute, might be a different view. Shouldn't be that big of a difference. Where's the 200 on my chart? Where's it at? Oh, it's clear up above there. Yeah, no, on the 1 minute chart, it's okay. It broke and held above the 200 there, Jonathan. That's 200 down here, right? Now it's trying to break out above the 9 and the 21, right? So, all right. So, there was news that the phone sales were down 20%. Didn't this thing just say it was up 20%? Maybe I misread it. Oh, that was Apple. Hang on. I don't know where the news blurb went thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hiding. Apple saw 8% sales growth in China, matching Hawaii for 20% market share. Phone sales rose 22% year over year after this iPhone 17 launch. So, I don't know. Mr. Tiggy, yours says the opposite of what this says. Now, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm just saying that's what that says. But it wasn't just because of that. It followed the general market, right? Mr. Devod, we don't tell people what to buy and sell here. So would you please self-delete your comment so I don't have to? Thank you. Oh, okay. I get it. All right. There we go. This is what I want to see, a break and hold here. Now, I do have a gold level up here a little ways, but there's some meat on the bone there, right?
Also, the NASDAQ looks like it was a quadruple top right there, micro.
Yeah, there is. This is a critical level here. If this can break and hold this up here, that's why I'm not jumping the gun here, right? 1, 2, 3. Very strong support resistance level here, right? So, matter of fact, if you look, this after the ginormous pullback, it tried to bounce and break up through the other side. It kept failing, right? It tried a couple times to go all the way back up, and it just locked up there. So, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of different here, right? We'll see. Now, if it keeps trying it, the more likely it is to break through, right? So that doesn't mean it will. I just want to see a break and hold above this level. I got my break right there, right? I want to see how much we got. We'll wait one more candle here just to see. Can I get in on this one and snag that for a few dollars? Yeah, I could. Is there enough meat on the bone? Yeah, I can do it real quick, right? I can go in here like that, catch a pop on it, cash out, take my money, go home. But this did not break and hold, so that makes that trade risky. See what happens? This is why you want to wait on the break and hold before entering a trade, or you're going to have this type of thing happen. You end up in a losing trade. You hear us say break and hold all the time here, right? All right, Mr. Diva, you're gone. Thanks for playing. Don't come into my house trying to do what you're doing there, buddy. Goodbye. We never go on anything on Telegram. We will never contact you on Telegram or any of those things. Thank you very much. Goodbye. We will never contact you. We don't have a WhatsApp. We don't have a Telegram. And you get these clowns that come in here and want to spew stuff in my house. Nah, homie, don't play that game. You're gone. Bye. Here's my gold level. I'm going to take profit if this pops one more time. Come on, one more little pop. Pop, 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 pop. Come on, a little greedy. There we go. I'm going to take that $1,875 because I am expecting a pullback, or if not outright rejection right there. There we go. So if it can't break through there, then, you know. All right. Okay, Bobby has a question over there on the YouTubes. Do traders watch SPY when trading ES? Isn't it the same? You can. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same chart. You know, do I want to watch that? I don't personally. Now, what I would do if I was going to watch, say, SPY or the Qs, I would have up on a mini chart maybe 5 or 10 of the top holdings of that. There's another $600 there when I'm talking. I would have maybe a mini chart that has the top holdings of SPY or the top holdings of the NASDAQ, right? Because if you can watch all those individually, all in one little quick glance, you see them moving up or down. Well, you know, the whole thing is going to probably move down, right? If the top holdings are also falling, right? So it kind of gives you a little heads up, a little cheat code there, right? That you can do. Compare ES and SPY together, they're the exact same thing. There's really no point in it. You'd have better off to have the top holding charts of, you know, Apple, you know, all you can go look and see what the top 10 holdings are of SPY, right? And then just make yourself a little mini chart type of thing, right? In fact, I have something similar to that. I'll just drag this over and show you here just for fun's sake. This is my Weeble. See, I have these little mini charts. This is futures, but I also have one that I can come up here and I'll show you here in a minute. I have to go find it. Hang on. For stocks. Let's see if I have it on here. Multi futures. Which one is it? Pre-market charts. All right, we'll just pick this one just so you can see what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, this is it. All right, so right here, you can see this is how I do it when I'm going to shrink this up a little bit, but anyhow, I have like there's 10 of them on there. I have Apple, AMD, Amazon. These are the Mag 7s, right? Meta, blah, 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 blah. So you can create, if you have another screen, you can have something like this, right? And you can do a quick glance and see what they're all doing at one time, right? You can do that kind of thing. Or you can do one chart and put a whole bunch, split it up into one chart, however you want to do it. Whatever floats your boat, right? So whenever I'm trading stock options, this is what I use, right? Or if I'm trading SPY, I can create top 5 or 10 of what's inside of those, right? And as I see these all go up, maybe 3 out of 5 of them are going up and 2 of them are going down. Well, you know, knowing what percentage of those are held in there, you can use that kind of a little bit of a cheat code, right? Give you a few seconds heads up, right? Versus just watching it. Do you need to do that? No. It's kind of interesting, though, when you watch it happen, right? You can almost predict what's going to happen next. So, anyhow, that's how you do that. All right. So, let me see over here. Over there. We'll do that. Get rid of that. Click that. There we go. All right. So, what's the point of watching what? What's the point of watching Spy? Well, I don't think there's any point of watching Spy if you're trading ES. It's the exact same chart. But by me watching what makes up Spy, Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, all those, right? I can watch them go up and down. As they go up, I know Spy's going to follow. Because there's actually 500 companies in Spy, right? It's the S&P 500. There's actually 500 companies in there. So, you could have the top 3 going to the moon, but the other ones are going all the way down, right? So Spy's going to go down, right? So, but just knowing where the big boys at, market tends to follow those, the top, say, 10 holdings, right? You can do the same thing with the Russell, right? You can do the same thing with the Dow if you want to create little mini charts and watch it. If you're an options trader, it's beneficial. But I don't do that so much with futures. I just trade to trade, right? Oh, look, there's some bearded guy in my room over here. What the? Look at that. There he is. Oop, double click the button. There he goes. There he is. There he is. Hey, Doug, what's happening?
What's going on?
Oh, let's see if we can get you some audio here better, huh? All right, how's that? Check that out. I'm gonna turn my speakers up so I can hear you. Mic check, Mike. Mic check, Doug.
It's
There we go.
you got me through Zoom, but I can't. My mic doesn't work on my restream.
I hear you. Just
Locked up over there, I think.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's unmute you once and see. Does that work? Try that. Mute yourself in Zoom, or I can mute you here. Hang on. All right, I muted you in Zoom. Let's see if we can hear you over here.
Okay, can you hear me? No?
Well, it's probably my speaker. Yeah, what's up with that? Volume.
I don't know. It won't let me unmute myself.
I got you maxed out on the volume inside my little toggle switchy things there, which you can do it yourself, but
Switchy things.
the switchies. There's all kinds of buttons. A button here, button there, button everywhere. Anyway. All right, you can unmute yourself, Doug, over there, and we'll just hear you through my speaker, I guess, for now. Yeah, I don't know. We're still trying to work out audio issues. So, by the way, this is Doug. He's one of our other moderators, teaching moderators over here on our futures program. You too can join us over on the futures. You can get it for $2,500 a year, and if you use code Maria, you can get 10% off that. Or what happened there? There we go. What happened there? I don't know. Doug, did you click a button? Doug, or did I click a button? There we go. Probably me, Doug. Or you can get the Diamond membership right now using code Maria. Get 10% off instantly at checkout when you type in Maria into the promo code box and click apply, right? So that's $5,000. You'll get it for $4,500. You want a free $500 of it, right? All you got to do is point your little cell phone camera at that QR code, tap the little yellow box when it pops up. But you already know that. So there you go. Ah?
Hey.
All right. So Doug's drinking a refreshing beverage. I see how he hid the logo, so we didn't know what he was really drinking. He had it turned away so not to self-promote. Product placement, Doug. Product placement. Did it say ADT on it? What is that? Clippo? Soda Pop. That's some off-brand stuff. That's some funky stuff you sell at that state up north up there, or what? Wow. Good.
Digestive health. It's a probiotic soda.
Oh, okay. What about all that sugar and the other chemicals they got in there, huh? Does that offset that probiotic?
Actually, it's all natural. It doesn't have any like crap in it.
Wow. So you paid for what, like $6 for that little can? Just because it's all natural?
No, about $2.
Oh, all right. All right. Usually they slap some fancy words on a can and charge you 10 times as much, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'm out of pop. I like my refreshing beverage of choice, coffee.
Look at that. You know,
Yep.
stop ticker before it makes its next move. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. It tried to break out. I got a gold level here, Doug. An old line on my chart, gold level. Look what a fantastic charter I am, Doug. Look at it bounce off. Oh, even did it over here earlier today. Look at that. Wow. My great charter. Well, look at it nail them lines. Woo. So, I like Red Bull. You like Red Bull? I like Red Bull. I like Red Bull. I don't like Red Bull, actually. I'm a rock star kind of energy drink kind of guy. Red Bull's got kind of a nasty taste. Ugh. Rockstar? I don't know. Yeah, they're harder to find because there's 500 brands of stuff in stores anymore. I don't know why even anybody want to get in that market. It's so saturated with so many different companies. I don't know how you stand out. All right. Nick says, speaking of ADT, I made a new ADT Futures gift. About to tag you all in the funhouse. All right, cool. I want to see that. Oh, maybe.
Who did that?
Nick over there in the YouTubes. Yeah, he's been hanging out here a day or two. There you go. They said, can y'all hear Doug? Bobby said yes. We can hear Doug. And then Nick said we can't hear Doug anymore. Now they say we have Doug. I don't know. I'm confused. It's very confused. Can you hear Doug good or not? Count to 10, Doug. All right. Well, you know. Okay. All right. Even when you click your little buttons. All right. What are we doing here? I'm bored. I'm already bored with this, Doug. I'm moving on. What do we got? Silver here to the downside? Nah. Look at that choppy mess. Do I want to play with that anymore? No. Nah, that's just ugly, Doug. I don't want to date her.
Looks like the volume's coming off of that.
Oh, it is. It's died. It's died.
Hey, that reminds me. I'm just going to talk about this today in our Zoom about potential volume dropping off for the metals because of the increased margin rates. They want to slow down the trading volume.
Yep.
Looks like it worked.
Well, it has. It's kept out people with smaller accounts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it went from 1,000 to what, 4,000 now for even in Trade-Evate, right?
Yeah.
So
then you got prop firms that aren't allowing people to trade metals anymore, even the micros.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they said they could very faintly hear you. You're coming through my speaker. Yeah. So I'll turn it up a little bit. That way you can. He's louder.
You should be able to hear me through the Zoom at least.
Well, they're listening on YouTube. Yeah, I can't share the. I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't fixed that issue yet.
All right. Let me respin my restream. Maybe I can get the volume to come on there.
So did you guys hear me? That's discrimination against small accounts.
Yeah. Well, it is.
It is.
Well, it's also to protect you, even though you didn't ask to be protected.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's our own risk. At your own risk.
That's the way I see it. But
Discrimination.
well, start your own brokerage house. Just start your own Christina's brokerage. There you go.
Good. I don't know how to do that.
Everybody should be able to hear me on the socials now, I would think.
I doubt it because I can't share it.
No, I'm fixing my stuff over here.
Oh, can you hear Doug now loud? Trader B, Papa Todd.
There we go. You might have to let me back in. Am I in the waiting room again?
Please hold for the next available representative.
There he is.
There we go.
Wish this thing would make a noise when you come into the room. I don't. Maybe it does. I just don't hear it.
Please hold for the next representative.
Right. There we go. All right. You should be able to hear me now.
Yeah, the other thing I found out, there's only one unit of this. So every time you go in, you got to go in on Dawn's and adjust it, add all your own stuff. So
Is that why?
Yeah,
Is that why I couldn't add my own background?
Well, you can if you come in here and use this after, like right now, you could, or after I leave, but you got to use this, Dawn's one, really, for whatever reason.
okay.
Because I scheduled my own and it wouldn't let me enter into the restream room. So they must only allow one basic setup thing or something. I don't know. I thought we'd if we wanted, maybe there is, and I'm just not aware of it.
Well, I was going to put my my silver background down there, and I couldn't. It wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, it should. You put it under graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Graphics and background. So, anyway, they'll have fun in the morning when they pop on at the last minute and see all the stuff they got to undo.
I know, right?
But not you, Mark. Doug, you're coming through twice, like way in the background the second time.
Yeah, that's coming through Mark's speakers, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Gotcha.
So, I want to make sure one of these other ones ain't open. Nope, they're not. All right. Let's trade something. What are we going to trade? This is like 2 days in a row. It's just kind of like, ugh. Yucky.
Well, the volume's
It's
trash.
Yucky.
And it's power hour.
Nothing wants to germinate, Doug. Nothing wants to germinate.
No.
That's my new phrase I'm using. One of our members used that yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday.
Looking for a big bounce off the 200 here on NQ on the 1 minute.
Yeah.
Bottom of the trend channel.
Yeah. Be
Let's
nice
see,
to
get
break
up
on
there to
through the other side, but
943.
even then, you got a little double bottom resistance here,
Mm-hmm.
triple bottom, quadruple bottom. That's a strong, just plain nice, strong resistance right here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and make that a little gold level because it's just been hitting there all for quite a bit. So we'll just mark it that way for right now when I see that. So even if I do break through, I got to wait, let it break and hold below this level. As far as I'm concerned, that 867-ish level.
We got 927 to the upside as the bottom side of that range that it can't break through on the upside.
Mm-hmm.
So 927 to 940 and a half.
Jeffrey says silver is, wait a minute, gold is, get my cataract out of the way here. Got my little price sheet here. Gold is 2,000. Silver is 4,000, if I'm not mistaken. Or did they drop it already? Because this is from a week ago when I printed this up.
Let me check.
Yeah, silver's 4.
Silver's 4, gold's 2.
Okay.
We're
That's on the
talking
mini
E-mini
contract.
prices, not micro.
Yeah.
I mean, they change them at will, right? So I can't see. I can't. Oh, I got my glasses on. That's why. Oh, there we go. That's better. NQ is just sitting there. I'm about ready to just start trading stocks, Doug, for something to look at. There's the Russell holding its own to the upside.
Are they even moving?
I don't think stocks are any better.
Yeah, I don't either. We had, I remember, I don't know if you saw it this morning, Doug, but we had a pre-4 a.m. call out. Matter of fact, it was like 3 o'clock, FSLY.
I did see that.
Did you
that was
see
pretty
that?
cool. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wrong button. Hang on. FS.
Good job by that member.
Yeah, that was, I think that was Carr, wasn't it? Called that out. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at a big sell off now, but look at that chart.
Holy smokes. All right. So micro or the 100-ounce silver showed up on Trade of 8's margin rates.
Oh, did it? How
Yep.
much?
$400.
Oh, wow. And that's sick, right? SIC?
Yep. SIC.
Let's see if it shows. Oh, it's on TradingView too. Shows it on there. There we go. Sick. Ain't that sick? There we go.
Right.
Oh, look at the candles on it. It's not, there ain't a lot of action going on there yet. People are just not aware of it. Well, probably every broker. Let's see. Does Webull let you do it? Check my Webull.
Yeah, and the tick is 0.01 instead of 0.005. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And your payout, if I remember correctly, it was 10 cents a tick.
I forget. I said what it was.
What was it?
It's $1 per tick.
Oh, $1 a tick. Okay.
Sick does not show up on Webull yet.
It does, but it doesn't have any margin rates. You can pull it up in the
okay,
quotes, but
all
the
right.
quotes are empty.
I just typed it into the chart. Oh wait, I didn't do sick
I just
name.
put up the micro silver on Robinhood. The margin is 24,000.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, for micro.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
there it is.
crazy.
Sick
Wait a
Maine.
minute, is this a
Yeah.
micro silver futures? Yeah.
Yeah, sick Maine shows up on Weeble. So,
Yeah, sick was high too. It was 2,400, I think. Which is 100 ounce. It's 2493.15. It was 5. Yes, I've been waiting for this.
yeah, Jeff, you want to
So,
post that into all the trader lounges, Jeff, for us, so we
Yeah, that'd
remember
be great.
tomorrow. I mean, they released it last week, but yeah, sick SIC. Yeah, you just that thing you just posted there. That gives you everything we need to know anyway. We talked about it last week, but
Micro Silver's initial margin rate on Tradeovate is 18,663.
Wow.
Wow. And that's micro silver, you said?
Yeah, that's the micro.
18,000, yeah. Robinhood has the high rates. It doesn't change ever with them. But it's really high. It goes high.
all right. So I'll add that to my little list there. So now I have
The
that
1
on
ounce-
my watch list.
1 ounce gold is $50. Why did I was hoping that SIC.
The 1 ounce gold used to be $200 and something everywhere, right? Except for where, over there where it's $50. But now it's at, like, when I saw it, was it yesterday? $700 and something. Yeah. It's small account discrimination.
Well, they're just trying to slow the market down.
Why?
Why?
Think of
Because you
the-
got an $800 swing every day.
And I'm just saying, yeah, why not? You don't want people trading.
Because manufacturers cannot handle the price fluctuations in the COMEX.
Yep. Neither can the dealers. Neither can the dealers, right? Remember, we had a discussion about that. They won't buy anything because they, maybe $100 right now. By the time 4 hours later they sell it to the smelters to melt it down, it's 80, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And the smelters
We're
don't want to
getting
take it because
really-
they might get screwed, right? So
Exactly. We're getting really close to some silly things that happened with gold way back when, where some entities might just decide to take over its pricing and lock it.
Well, with the supply and demand, I mean, the supply can't keep up with demand, so yeah. What's gonna happen?
it'll settle down. It's like everything else. It'll settle down, but until then,
Mm-hmm.
just gotta be patient.
Wait, so I have something to say that I just remembered. It's off topic. It's off stock futures topic. But do you guys remember a long time ago I spoke of Bill Gates and everybody told me you can't say that.
All right, move on. Next.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
I was so right.
Okay. All right. Yes, he created Microsoft. Yes, he created Microsoft in his garage. That's what she was going to say. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and I was right.
Okay.
You
You
guys told me I was wrong.
Well,
We know.
we know.
We just know things. I was about to say.
No. I'm posting things. Yeah, where'd you go? You're in the waiting room. I didn't do anything.
There's some nefarious things going on, or I didn't say so myself anyway.
There, I fixed it.
Okay. Have you
I
played
don't know how I
with this
broke
much
it,
at
but I
all?
fixed it.
This software at all?
Restream? No.
There's if you see there on over there on the left pane, there's actually a demo thing that you can get in there and play around with it, and not have to worry about screwing anything up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See the old demo new scenes?
I can break just about anything.
Oh, I can too. Don was not happy the first time I did this, and I moved some stuff around. They were not amused. Because they probably want to go live at the last minute, and they go in there and like, "Ooh, where's my stuff?" It's like, "Oh,
right."
Deleted all our stuff.
Well, I didn't delete it. It just wasn't loaded up like it was automatically on a daily basis. It's like, what happened?
She's like, I guess I didn't need all that anymore anyway.
Yeah, it was all there. She just had to slide everything all around. So,
Right.
all right. Thought I might have had a link on Zoom, but Palm and Richard are looking spot. Yeah, well, I don't. That's a different room. Right now, we're having our paid members, our Diamond and VIP members, are in their own private Zoom room, being taught, educated on a live Zoom call where they can open their mic and deep dive into any questions they may have. It's pretty cool. There we go. Could you possibly look at Netflix? No. Guys. Yeah, we can do anything you want. I mean, it can't be any worse than what we're looking at now, right?
Not really. I mean,
we'll look at anything. A chart's a chart, right?
Just something that's
moving.
Look
at that beautiful chart. Woo! What's going on? Look at that
2-minute EWO recovery bounce off of the drop. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Look at that recovery.
That's what I was hoping for on NQ. Got bubkiss.
Why want this? What's going on here? Stuff's not moving around.
What?
Well, when you go like that, it doesn't look that good that way. It's only about 30% from its pullback, from its drop. So, all right. Just what it looked like at first. There's a dramatic drop at the open. What the rest of the market went with it. But yeah, that's still pretty good. Trends back to the upside, right?
Yeah. And there's your 200. We broke above the 200 right there. Is that pre-market low?
Previous day close. 76.89. Just now breaking above the previous day close. Hasn't broken, held above it, though. Don't get excited. There you go, Mr. Tiggy. Just for you. Just because you asked so nicely.
Yeah, and that's in a good spot as long as it stays above the 200.
Mm-hmm. By the way, paid members, it's a lot more beneficial if you open your mic and ask a question. I might see it. I don't tend to look to my right too much for whatever reason. I'm looking for a break and hold above 76.86 questions. I would say you want to break and hold above 76.89 for sure, because that's previous day close. That's where it's at about right now, right? 76.89 is you want to break and hold above that level. And then you can play it up to the top of the trend channel and watch out there. There you go. Chart. How long it's been since I traded Netflix? Well, you see any lines on my chart? Nope. That's how long. Well, it's been over a year and a half at least. Probably longer than that because we quit. Netflix was like, what was it, $1,000 a share, $1,100 a share? Everybody quit trading.
Was it really?
Yeah, until they split, right? Didn't they do a 10-to-1 this past year? I forget. Thinking.
Yeah, a few months back.
Yeah. So it just got so expensive. Oh, Wade's in the house. Hi, Wade. Good to see you.
Act natural.
Shh. HR's in the house. Shh. Behave. Why, Doug? We don't any other time.
I don't know.
That's why my wife won't go with me in public. Land shark. Delivery. Pizza. That thing was such a dumb skit. It was funny. Anywho, what is going on here? Why
are you taking pictures of your screen?
I'm not taking pictures. I'm trying to move things around, but why is it doing that? I got an open alert somewhere or something. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what's going on. You know how you get... I'm sliding my thing around, but I'm trying to figure out why when I click on it, it's doing that. It doesn't even make any sense. So I got an alert open somewhere. Usually that's what happens. There's a doodad open somewhere that it wants you to click to get out of.
Doodad thingamabob?
Yeah, I can't even minimize that. What's going on with this thing? Nothing behind it. I don't know.
You think NQ is going to recover to 25,000 by the end of the day?
I got a feeling. Oh, wait, never mind. It was gas. Never mind.
I got a feeling.
No, that's too far away. It can't move that much in one
Holy
day, Doug.
smokes.
Yeah.
I got a question when you get a chance.
I got a chance right now. How about right now? You ready right now? Let it fly.
I have to trading view. I guess I'm gonna have to purchase it because I have the free version and it's, sometimes the charts don't load up and a lot of things. So this charge is I guess it's for the year. Is that correct? It's a Valentine's special, 113.44.
Yeah. Now you can flip the switch to monthly. It'll show monthly.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get 80% off the ultimate plan, but it's 70% off the premium plan. But since you haven't used it, I mean, you can do it however you want. You can always upgrade and downgrade later. But if you want to lock in the price for a year, I wouldn't go over the, which one do I have?
ES on the 2 minute to the downside side.
I have the, what do I have? Hang on here. Let me see if I can see real quick without exposing everything. Hang on. I have, let me see. Let me pull that off. There we go. Let me see. Let me go back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you only want, let me get here. Billing. Let me go up here real quick. Billing. I have a subscription to premium. I wouldn't go over the premium plan. That's really the top plan that you need, right? Max. That's max. You don't even need all that. If you're not sharing your screen and you don't have 100 charts open, you don't need all that, right? Just get the basic one. That'll run coaches indicators on it. You can always upgrade. Now, you can always take the higher plan, lock in that savings for the year, and downgrade later if you want. They just credit your months, right? That's what they do. They prorate it, and you can upgrade, downgrade it anytime you want with them. They're pretty cool. They got good customer service generally.
Yeah, but they charge me for the whole year though.
Well, no, if you flip your switch, there's a switch that'll show you monthly. You can do it monthly. If you just want to pay by the month, you can do that too. There's a toggle switch on their website there that shows you that. It'll show you maybe the annual. There's a little toggle switch that says, it's usually it'll say monthly or yearly on it. Flip that little switch and it'll show you the monthly prices if you want to go that route. Better off by the year. You don't have to worry about it. And it's like everything else. You buy annually, you save a little less money, right?
Another question real quickly. When you talked about the taxes before, to get the write-offs, do you have to do an LLC or you can just do it regularly?
No, just regular. Futures are 60-40 long-term, short-term. That's how they're taxed. They're not like stock options. They're taxed differently. There's actually a tax advantage to it if you're going to trade something. Not financial investment or tax advice, because we're not licensed financial advisors. Anything you hear or say come out of my pie hole is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Never mimic or copy what you see on my screen or come out of my pie hole. That makes the lawyers happy there, Dan, when I say that kind of things.
Your mileage may vary.
Yes, your mileage may vary. Results not guaranteed or apply. Some settling of contents may occur during shipping. Color variation is expected due to mass production issues. Flying on our airplane does not guarantee a remaining arrival of your destination. Oh, look at Netflix selling off. What's going on over there? Oh, it's 322. That might not be one of the things. They're taking profit. Let's see. Encore Holdings is pressuring Warner Brothers Discovery to reconsider its $27 per share offer to Netflix. So now they got somebody else jumping in the mix. They just won't let this Paramount sale go through, will they? Everybody and their brother's got something to say about it. It's amazing. I don't know who's Encore Holdings. I'm not paying attention to the news. Anyway, it was supposed to be a done deal. Now it isn't, right? I don't know. Look at that sell-off on that news. Or is that new news or is that old news? Let's see. It doesn't say when that news came out. Well, it's recent because this last one was 17 minutes. So there you go. Somebody throwing a wrench into the fire there. Look at that. Look at that sell-off. Economic news.
Yep.
Well, it's not even economic, it's news. Well, it is economic news. See how news something? So when you see a sudden change, you're going to ask yourself, Why is it doing that? Is there news? Well, the nice thing about TradingView, right there it is, right? I can click that little button, and it'll give me news, right? Is it always up to date news? I don't know. Not necessarily, but pretty good. If you have Bazinga, that would show you on Bazinga, I'm sure, also. All right. What is with the trolls today, Doug? Over there, you're out of here, Felicia. Over there on Islam, you're gone. Go back where you came from.
I already tried to take care of that, and you can still see that?
Yeah. Well, it may just not have updated. Right? There, it's gone now on my end.
See,
there we go.
I don't think that my rights are working right.
No. Anyway, I did it too, but just sometimes it just, I guess if my screen don't refresh after your screen or before you look at it.
It might be.
All right. Yeah. Let's see what else we got going on here. How many likes we got over there? All right. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody over there on TikTok. We're at 44,000. I didn't dream big enough. I just asked you for 36. Thank you very much. I thought I'd go
Getting a
easy
nice
on you
pull on
today.
oil or silver. Oh yeah, you're right there.
Yeah,
Silver.
Look at that. Look at that. Mm-hmm. What is going on with this over here?
You got poltergeist in your screens or what?
I don't know. There's something open somewhere. You know how you get a warning or something pop up? Until you click that pop up, it's not going to go away. I think that's what, but I don't see anything over here that's causing that.
Right.
Well, I could, but it's just not playing right now. Let me see. Is there something up here I'm missing? Let me see. Let's move this one around. Get rid of that. There's got to be a pop-up or something somewhere that's just I'm not seeing. I don't know. Here's what I'll do. I'll just flat out close it and reopen it. How's that? There we go. We'll just quit that one. Or I'm gonna lose my L2s.
Sounds like a great idea.
I'll lose all my L2s in the process, but that's okay. Close that. I don't need that open either. I don't know why that's open needlessly. All right. So now I closed that. That was my Weeble I was clicking on. Still doing it. What in the world is going on? Well, we'll do it this way. We'll just do how about a force quit. That way I ain't got to worry about nothing. We'll just force quit it. There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Felicia. Just like we force quitted that last guy that came on there. We don't play around. I don't care if it's a person coming in trolling us on our live and coming into our house, trolling us. I don't go to their house and trolls. Now I got to open it back up. So bear with me one moment. I want my L2 back.
See, I just refreshed it. And now that's back. That is weird.
All right. Now, whatever it was, there had to be a pop-up somewhere because now I just close it and reopen it, and I'm good to go now. So, anyhow.
Okay.
So, whatever it was, there was something hid there somewhere that I couldn't see. All right. Back in. Anyway.
Whoa, that spread is crazy.
It's about a 7-tick spread right now on silver.
Yes, it is.
0.02035. It's because the tick is 0.05, and it's at 35, so that would be 7. 7 times 5 is 35, Doug. See? Got it up here. My mind's still sharp, Doug. Still sharp.
As a tech.
Got the mind of a 4-year-old, Doug.
Good for you?
No, I don't know. Unless I'm out in public and my wife keeps telling me I act like a 4-year-old,
Wow.
Why can't you act like an adult? I don't know. I just don't want to grow up. I don't know.
Because it's boring.
I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. I don't know what to say.
Back to this time at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly.
I don't want to grow up.
Yeah. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Speaking of hedge funds destroying good companies. Oh, there you go. There's one. I love that store. When the kids were little, man, that was a great place to go to. Yeah, that didn't work too well. All right, so silver, he just don't know what it wants to do. Does it want to go up? Does it want to go down? What's the trend? The trend is down, right? Actually, the trend's kind of, slightly down. It's almost flat. Comments, questions.
Like to see it come up here to the 21. That'd be good.
Yeah. It can go up if it wants. What's gold doing? Gold doing anything? I mean, look at the gold's got a volume of 4. I'm not trading that. Silver's got a volume of 8. I'm not trading that, Doug. That's not going anywhere. Platinum's got 4. Yeah, I think everybody took their ball and went home again today. I mean, I haven't seen this. There's always something moving. And it's just not. Well, the indices, ES is still dropping to the downside. Broke through the trend channel on a 1-minute chart. Want to see a break and hold, though, to the downside. Can it break on through? Can it break on through to the other side? Break on through the other side. Where's Dawn at? She would know what I'm talking about.
Side.
All right. So ES is in a good place. If it can break and hold this, we are at 330. Now look at it, pops back up there. That's crazy. Craziness. Comments, questions.
Nothing over here on the socials. What's going on, guys?
They're all sleepy today. I bet if I said I was going to give away $1,000 in the next 5 minutes, they don't perk up.
Probably so.
But only to the people that comment, you know.
What?
What? Huh? I didn't say I was. I just said if I was. You know.
I was going to say, that is not happening. So.
No, it's not going to happen. I'm not authorized to make such things.
Forget about it.
No take backies, Rag says. Anyhow, there's ES. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
My contract cost me $16. It's up $12. So, okay, good. 62%.
Get ready to lose that.
Wow.
Well, I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to cash it out.
What happened there?
It's up 81%.
See how long it took that order to place on that paper trade there on ES? That took forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that trading deal has been horrible.
Yeah, there's a lot of people playing with it, apparently. I don't know. I'm up $8,000. It ain't too horrible. Oh, look at
100%. My contract, 100%.
wow. Look at that big ginormous pull just missed on silver. Look at that. Look at the big gap between the candles. That just shows you there's no volume. There was a whole minute and nobody bought or sold it.
Yep.
Crazy. That's happened a couple times today. Up here's one. I was watching one earlier. When was that one at? There was a couple of them over here. No volume. Big gaps between the candles.
Micro Silver's got more consistent trading, it would seem, than the larger contract. It's got more volume.
And that SIC, that 100 ounce, that looks scary to trade that. Look at the gaps, and then that's how you get your face ripped off.
Yeah,
that'll change though. That'll be a regular thing here in the next coming weeks, right? It'll be going after that. So it's a new product, new toy. Everybody's not aware it's there yet. Yes, still pulling. Let's see. Yes, it is. Oh, I was in a trade there, Doug. I'm up $20,000 now, Doug. What's up with that?
Did you forget you were in a trade over there?
Yeah, I forgot, Doug. I'm up 24,000. Well, that's why I don't trade my real account while I'm talking, because I'm looking at different things and answering questions. Look at that, 33,000, 35,000. There we go. Ride that donkey. Don't give it back.
No.
It's power hour. Anything can happen.
I know.
All right. 200%.
225%.
Bang, bang. You can always re-enter.
Okay. Spy.
Oh, it's SPY? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't give any of it back then. Trade again tomorrow. It's 330. What more do you want? How rich do you want to be? I mean, really, how much is enough? How much is enough? Come on, don't be. Leave some for me, Christina. Come on.
Okay.
How much do you really need? You don't need all that.
49 cents. I paid 16 Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Very nice. I waited too. I was in the red on it. It was going up earlier. I waited and waited.
Oh,
Well, because I knew.
you didn't know.
I didn't know. That was
Oh, my, back to our old ways. Oh, gee. Going back to old habits. Don't do that.
That's because I'm desperate again.
No, that's why you don't do that.
I know.
Tomorrow, think you go to the moon and you won't have it to play with. Oh, I tell you, where's Coach at? I'm telling on you. Where's Coach? Where's that Coach guy? Get him in the room. Get him in the room. Somebody go find him, bring him in here. Drag him in here against his will.
Going back down.
Please don't do that. No more. Give me a heart attack. I'm too old for this.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You know me so well, Mark.
We've only been hanging out together for over 3 years. What can I say? You know.
Oh, it's my anniversary this month.
Oh, is it? Congratulations.
Hey, there we go.
It'll be my 4th year I'm going on, so it's my
Yeah.
4th anniversary, right?
Yeah, I started my 4th year in January. As I say, we've been hanging out together for that long.
Yeah, potty time.
It goes by fast, huh?
You're like the sister I never wanted.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
He's lifted probably 3. 1, 2.
That's the measurement.
Yeah.
Moves. Yeah.
I've moved
Yeah.
one, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, yeah, because I moved into 2019
One.
I moved into the first house, and then I didn't move until
2,
24. So,
3,
yeah,
4,
so
5. This is my 5th place I've lived at since we got married.
Oh, we're talking about since we've been in this group.
Oh,
We're not married.
oh, no, we're not married. No, oh, thank God. Praise God for that. Woo.
15th move, did you say?
5. This is the 5th place I've lived at since. Well, we've been married together for 46 years, so it's not too bad.
That's not bad at all. No.
No, we've been at this place for 23 years, 22 years, something like that. We built this house.
Well, that's nice. That's home.
So
I haven't been anywhere that long. Longest I've been anywhere, I was a kid. I moved out at 16.
anywho,
Mhm.
I said I wasn't ever to move again. The place would just happen to have a short circuit and all disappear. I ain't moving.
Right?
I was kidding.
Just
Joke.
Kidding on a permanent
Joke.
recording.
Yep. Joke.
Papa Dot said he started his 4th year last September. I started my 4th year in January.
Nice.
Starting mine now. I forget what date. February something.
All you got to do is look at your Discord profile. It'll tell you when you joined
yeah.
ADT.
I will in a moment.
Oh,
Right now.
I could probably find the answer for you quicker.
Oh, good. Thanks.
You're coming up in 1 year, aren't you, Doug?
I just actually had my 1 year December 6th last December. Mm-hmm. Young pup.
Let's see here. All right, where is he? Since you probably never post in Discord anymore, I got to search for your name. Let's see. Where you
Me? Oh, I'm barely ever in.
I know.
It's too much to keep up with.
I don't even see you in there. Where you at? Are you even logged into it? Whatever. I don't even see you.
I'm logged in.
Where? Where are you under?
I
I got to scroll. It's a lot of people in here. The names I got to go through. I'm scrolling real
I'm
fast.
right there.
Let's see here. Where you at?
Daryl.
Daryl. There's lots of Daryls in our group.
His other brother Daryl.
Lots of Daryls. What do you got? Diamond membership?
Hang on, my light's not lit up.
That don't surprise me.
The porch light's on, but nobody's there.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Yeah. Let's see here. I'll tell you here in a minute. Hang on. Don't get excited. I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Here it comes. You joined May 18th. May 18th, 2023. May.
Oh, well then why my Discord?
Oh, your Discord is tomorrow.
I Discord until tomorrow is my anniversary because I got Discord the day I got my
Okay.
lifetime membership.
Okay.
I didn't even know what Discord was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, tomorrow would be. Okay.
Tomorrow's my anniversary.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the next day is Valentine's.
Oh. What are you getting me?
Nothing.
Well, I'm getting you. I'm going to give you double. How's that?
Okay, that sounds great.
You get a bag of questions.
Bag of questions. Yeah, question marks.
All right. What are we trading here? What are we going to make money on? There's a big pull on silver right now. Big, ginormous pull on silver. And it's short-lived. We got a big sell-off.
Rejection.
You got 20 minutes left in the trading New York Stock Exchange. Yes, I know futures go till 5 o'clock. Well, for all intents and purposes, most of the volume, what little volume is left, goes away at 4. But you can keep going till 5. Amazing things can happen. You never know. All right. What else we got? Questions, comments. Papa Todd said tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Yes, it is. Just another day.
It's a good luck day.
Yes. What else we got going on here? All right, what's NASDAQ? Let's see what the old NASDAQ's doing. What's it doing? Anybody still in that from this morning? I hope so. If you could have stomached through all that. Yeah, it's not that much lower since 130. It's low.
No, it really isn't, is it?
Well, it shot back up. Now it's pulled back, so it's kind of ugly there. ES is kind of nice, though.
Looks like it's sitting on that key. What's that level for you right there, Mark? Where it's struggling?
68.
68.
Ish. Yeah, 868, 3/4.
Give or take.
69, however you want to say it. 67, whatever. I mean, you got these really down here. It's probably stronger, but down here it's just 67. Yeah, I'd call it 67. It would be a good place there. I think 20 minutes left, 19 minutes left in the trading day. By the way, if you haven't been already, make sure you head over to our website, American Dream Trading, or I'll make it easy for you. You can click on this little QR code. Get your cell phones out. Where are they at? Get them up. Turn your camera on. Here it comes. Does anyone just trade QQQs? Yeah, I used to all the time. What do you want to know? It's the same thing as NQ in futures. I love the QQQs. That was one of my favorite things. I probably traded that for a solid year. Not much of anything else.
That and IWM.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, right?
Yes, sir. I got tired of Apple. I went to the Qs because some guy kept saying, "Oh, I made all this money on trading the Qs." I'm like, "What's the Qs? Let's go look at that." Old JP got me hooked on the Qs.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's always making money hand over fist on that, calling it out. Yep. No, I trade NQ. Not heavily. I've been hooked on phonics for a while now. Okay. Metals. There we go. There's the diamond membership. Right there. At checkout, use promo code Maria. To get 10% off. That's $500 off right off the top when you put the word Maria, MARIA, in your promo box and click apply. You will see the price instantly change from $5,000 down to $4,500. Never ever have to pay again. That is our creme de la creme. That's the kitchen sink. That's everything included, basically, that we have to offer here at American Dream Trading. Aim your phone camera at that. Take a snapshot of that right there. Scan it. Point your camera at it. This little QR code here. You can do it. I know you can. Check it out. That'll take you to our payment processor, which is WHOP. WHOP. They are the ones that process the things for us. they do a good job over there for us doing that. So check that out. Scan that now. I'll leave it there for about another 30 seconds because once it's gone, right? Now you can do it on a replay, I guess. You can replay it, scan it that way. Or you can just take a picture of it. Or you can just point your camera at it and take a picture. Here, watch what happens when you do that. It's pretty cool. Go like this. I'll go up here. Watch the top of my screen up there after I tap this button here. Watch this. There we go. Look at that. Wait a minute. Here it comes. Oh, look at that. Someone scanned a QR code, Doug. Does it show that on the lives?
Yes, it does.
Oh, there we go. There we go. See that? There it goes. See that? Puts that little box up there. You want to see that little box pop up? That's all you got to do, right? You go in there and just all basically enter your email, pick how your payment, how you want to pay for it, and scroll down there, and you'll see your place to put the promo. Why does it not show the promo on my phone, Doug?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a little different on the cell phone. May not show it till you enter information. Check a look here at the website, make sure. All right, so we got.
All right, Silver. Make this the move to the top side, and let's get this janky stuff over with.
No, you must. I don't know. It looks a little different this time. We'll have to send a message to Bruno about that. See what happens. All right, comments, questions. That's what we do here. Double your dreams. Ooh, look at that.
Got out of my trade at the top. 42 cents I sold it at, but it's 16 cents.
On what?
Nice job.
What were you Spy? You mean at the bottom? You mean at the bottom?
I mean, bottom. It's the top on mine because it's an options chart. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. Reversed.
Good job.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You made over 200%?
On that trade, I made, let's see, my account in total, because I only had.
We don't need to know the dollar amount.
No, I have 22% of my account. That trade, I don't know.
Well, what you get in at? What did you sell it at? Pennies.
I sold it at 40. Oh, yeah. So I sold it at 42 cents.
0.42.
Bought it at 16 cents.
Bought it at 16 cents. Divided by 0.42.
So, yeah.
You made 40% on that. 39%.
200%. No.
No.
I don't know, but look at it go now.
61.9%. So you subtract that from 100, that's like 40%, right? 38, something like that.
Because the trade was showing, remember, it showed 100%, then it showed 200%. Because it doubled. 16 cents, 16 times 2 is 34. So at 34 cents, it doubled.
3x.
So over 200%, right?
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know, whatever. Anyway.
Whatever.
Whatever, I got FOMO.
Whatever. 2.6 times more.
Yes.
You 2.6x your money.
I got look at it. It's at 68 cents now. Damn it! I hate that. I gotta stop. I gotta look away.
Look away. Do not look at the light. You're done. You're done. It's about to be 3:50, the most volatile time of the end of the day.
I know it's the time I like to trade.
Yeah, well, you're not. You're not.
I only have 4 cents.
Okay. Well, knowing you'll find a way to spend that 4 cents.
I just thought about that.
Yeah, I know. You could buy about 50 out of the money, maybe, and get one for 4 cents. But remember, you can't sell an option when it's under 5 cents, correct? Yeah.
It depends on what it is.
Well, that's
I don't know
true.
what it is, because I've sold them for yeah, it depends on the ones that go 5 that change and they only trade in 5-cent increments. Of course, they'll sell them to you at a different price, but you can only sell them in 5-cent increments.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And what is SPY? How much is it in pennies? How much does it move? It moves in cents, right?
No, you can. It's any. Yeah, it moves in pennies, not nickels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's at 65 cents right now. 65. It's coming down though. So.
Yeah, well, it's still going down.
Damn it! I would have made another.
You would have, could have, should have, but you didn't. Be happy with what you got.
I am.
Turn your computer off and walk away.
I'm gonna. I have to go to the storage unit now.
Okay, bye. Have a great day. Great trade. Oh, she just can't say goodbye. She just can't do it. She can't do it.
I'm staying anyway. There goes more. Look at it.
Oh, you could have doubled your money. Oh.
Not doubled it.
Oh.
Well, yeah, double that.
Imagine if you was here at 8 o'clock this morning.
I know. I'm pissed. Don't you think?
Oh, well, so I wouldn't worry about the extra pennies you would have made now because you didn't.
I will tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
always another trade. Always another day.
Always another day. Right. Look at that. How much of it? Let's see. Let's measure that ticky drop here. Let's see. Since the market opened from there to there would have been 500 ticks. 500 ticks. 500 times 12.5 for one mic. That would have been $6,000, $6,200 per contract if you just started playing this morning.
On what? On SPY?
On ES.
On ES. Oh, I can't do ES. So.
Well, you could go back and look at your option chart and see what it opened at.
I can?
Yeah. Just click on your option chart now for the price, whatever the price. You got to know what the price was at the open today.
All right. It was, let's see. Is this in Eastern time or my time? Oh, no. There we go. 9 o'clock. It opened at 27 cents. No,
okay.
That can't be right. Yeah, I guess it went down. So I got it at 16. So I did better than I would have if I didn't sleep. So I got sleep and I made money. How about that?
Okay. Whatever.
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 That didn't work, Mark. But look at it now. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at it.
Oh my God.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh. Damn it.
No, we don't trade during this time, Coach. That's one of Coach's rules, right? Yeah, but the rules they don't play anymore.
Look, she's totally agonizing over this.
I am so agonized.
Why? It's one trade. What about it? Well, I would be agonizing not being here at 9:30 this morning when this thing's dropped 500. Well, I wouldn't worry about this little fork. Oh my! Was this show over yet? I tell you what. You guys see, this is the benefits that you get with your membership. You get her. She comes along with your membership. She comes with your paid membership. Join now.
Yeah, she comes with.
If you use code Maria, you'll get 10% off after that. All those new memberships.
You've lost control of this.
I think I've lost control. I don't know.
It's over.
We don't do FOMO here at American Dream Trading. Views of some of our members do not reflect the views and opinions of ADT. Some settling contents will occur. No, you did what you were supposed to do. You got out before the bottom of the channel, a little bit of consolidation. This is power hour, the last 10 minutes, the most volatile. This thing could go totally opposite in the next 8 minutes. You know that, right? This is where you lose your count right here.
I would have made my.
Woulda, you wouldn't, but you didn't.
I didn't, exactly. That's the problem.
What about yesterday, the big run up yesterday? Was you in that? Where were you at for that one? So what are you worried about? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yesterday, I don't know.
Yeah, see, so you could have been a millionaire if you'd have been here yesterday, but no, you weren't. So
Listen to her. She's like, look at it go.
Oh my, look at it go. Man, only if you were in this still, Christina. Look at the money you'd be making.
Keep your hands and feet in the cart at all
You could have
times.
bought a new home with this money.
Oh, I couldn't have. I could have just covered some things.
Oh, ragtag. Nice.
Oh, Ragtag says, hey, just so you know, Christina, he's in it still.
Oh, shut up.
Good for him.
Thanks a lot.
Good
Thanks
job.
a lot.
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
No, but seriously, for those of you playing at home, this is the last 10 to 15 minutes of the trading day is probably the, other than the open, is the most volatile day. And coach says you should not trade first half hour to last 10 minutes. Last hour of the day, that's power hour. Now look at it. This can shoot to the moon the other way and take your money real fast, right?
Yeah.
So Steve says, oh, he caught that bounce off the bottom. Oh, good job, Steve. Look at the money he's making. He rode that all the way down.
He's a bad trader, He's a bad trader.
Yeah.
I know. It's awesome. I'm not jealous. I'm mad at myself.
No, it sounds like you're jealous. I enjoyed the ride. It sounds like you're jealous.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, you should not trade.
For you.
You'd be breaking coach's rule trading during this time, right?
I'm happy for you. I'm happy.
All right. There you go.
Oh, but look, I'm up 50 cents on my TSLL. But
Okay.
50 cents.
It's hard to keep up with you. You know that.
Yeah. She can't keep up with herself. What are you talking
I
about?
can't. I can't, you guys.
That's why she just falls asleep while she's standing up.
I do.
like-
I have. It's
like
easy
squirrel.
for me. It's really
Squirrel.
difficult. This life is not easy lately.
It's not easy being her.
No, past 9 years, it's tough.
Look at YM doing the same thing. Look, oh, Doug, look at my chart. Look at that.
Aw.
Look at it. Bounce down here off of that level. Come down here, bounce off that level again. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that money on that chart. Man, that's a beautiful chart. Anyway, we're glad y'all could be here today. If you get your membership now, we throw Christina in for free. No extra charge.
Absolutely free.
Absolutely free. Doesn't cost you any extra. It's an added benefit to your membership.
You bet. 10 hats included.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. And we don't even take 10% off her. You get the whole Christina. She comes with your paid membership. We don't want to give you 90% of her. You're getting 100% of her. Yep. Anyway, glad you could be here. Upon conclusion of this broadcast and all of our live broadcasts, which are coaches from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. I'm live from 2 to 4 p.m. here, or we are live here from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And the aftermarket show with Don, who is on vacation sort of this week with the aftermarket show, will be starting new hours next week. It will be on Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Upon conclusion of this broadcast and all of our live broadcasts, they are automatically reposted into our YouTube channel, which is American Dream Trading. Make sure you check out our website. Guess what its name is? American Dream Trading. Check it out. Get on over there. Get them memberships. Make sure you use code Maria, MARIA, upon checkout on any new membership. You get an instant 10% off. Make sure you apply the code to it. Glad you all could be here today. We'll close the program with a song that was written by one of our own members, Ken Mayfield, very talented. He wrote the song, produced the song, and then Don took the song and even took it a step further and created a video. So glad you all could be here. Make sure anybody you come in contact with between now and the next time we meet, you're leaving long-lasting positive memories with that person. So we will see you same time, same bat channel tomorrow. Goodbye.
I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark, a way to realign. Not just numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream. No seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you help me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream